jy sê wat het gespeel met rugby? Kan jy vra, is jy in jou opinie na die laaste paar toetse, is jy op 'n posisie waar jy in jou opinie in 2019 was in jou val?
Dus ek dink dit is 'n moeilike vraag om te antwoord. Persoonlik moet ek altyd myself, as 'n speler, jy moet selfvertroue in jouself hê. So natuurlik gaan ek sê ek is waar ek was en ek gaan altyd verbeter. So ek dink natuurlik as mense wat daar buite op 'n ander oogpunt kyk as wat jy jouself evalueer aan die einde van die dag. So ek dink is maar seker dank af wie jy vra, maar as jy my vra, glo ek ons as span staan ook seker maar op 'n punt waar ons vir die publiek moet bewys ons is waar ons was in 2019. So ja, ek hoop ek beantwoord jou vraag.
Pieter-Steph, is just how big is this? I mean, the first time in 4 years that you're playing the All Blacks in South Africa. In the bigger picture, just how big is this for you as a team and for you as an individual as well?
Yes, of course, playing against the All Blacks is always a big opportunity and a big challenge. So I think for us, especially in the Laagveld, it's going to be nice to play in Nelspruit. So, like I said now, for us as a Springbok team, I think it's a good opportunity to improve to the public where we were in the past, and everyone always compares us what we were in 2019. So I think, of course, time moves on, you have to adapt. So hopefully we adapt and play not a different style, but a better style to the public and a winning style as well.
They're very difficult to beat at the best of times. How much more dangerous do you think they are this time around, given the backlash that there's been in their home country to their performances against Ireland?
For us, we don't focus too much on them. We just focus on ourselves. Always playing against New Zealand is a big challenge. They will always be up for the game. That's what I said now. We have to focus on ourselves and make sure we play the right way that we train to play. So hopefully we can do that.
And what would you have read into their performances against Ireland, especially their forwards, which got a lot of criticism, especially their line-out play?
Yeah, if you go look at the first game they played against Ireland, they played extremely well. It's almost like when they played against what there was in the past. So unfortunately, the last two games they weren't probably up to their best or made a few mistakes. But it's not taking any credit away from Ireland. They were just good at that day as well. So of course, it's going to be a big challenge.
Pieter-Steph, hoe groot gaan die afbreekpunte hierdie naweek wees, die belangrikheid daarvan, want as jy nou kyk na die Ierland games en so, die All Blacks bietjie gesukkel miskien daarso, jy weet wat die druk geskep het. So hoe belangrik is dit vir julle in daai aspek van die spel?
Ja, ons het in 20 ek dink dit was 18 wat ons of 19 wat ons teen hulle verloor het. Op loftes teen hulle verloor waar ek dink hulle die laaste 20 minute vir ons elixir gemaak het by afdrukpunte. So dis 'n groot fokuspunt vir ons om seker te maak dat gaan nie weer gebeur nie. Ons gaan kyk so ouens so Severies, Aaron Smith en Savia as ouens wat erg by afdrukpunte is en as jy kyk Sam Martlock, Sam Kane is ook ouens wat redelik druk as opsit. So ek dink hulle redelik as hulle voorspelers almal 'n bedreiging na die afdrukpunte toe. So dit is 'n groot fokuspunt vir ons om seker te maak ons afdrukpunte is op standaard.
En jy persoonlik as ek reg onthou, jy het nie verlede jaar teen hulle gespeel nie. Ek dink jou laaste wen teen hulle was 2018.
Yes, ja, dit is
dis
reg.
moeilik geweest om verlede jaar 'n toeskouer te wees, maar obviously dit is game was seker baie, jy weet, geweldig belangrik vir jou is ook om te wen.
Ja, natuurlik, soos hulle gesê het, ons het redelik lank klas in Suid-Afrika gewen. So vir my is dit redelik weer 'n groot eer en voorreg om teen New Zealand te kan speel en natuurlik ook om weer vir die Springbokke te kan speel. So soos ek gesê het, ons het groot verantwoordelikheid om vir die publiek te kom wys wat in ons steek en vir hulle trots te maak ook op die einde van die dag.
Pieter-Steph, you have a statement to say that your role is going to be vital this coming week in the Leinster.
Yeah, it's always everybody's got their own role to play in the team. Every department's got a function, so we've got good plans. We've had a good week of preparation, and that's about what you can do. You've got to pitch up on Saturday for 80 minutes, and first do your own job as well as you can. Make sure your area of the game is getting executed, and then of course as a team to be unified and stay in the fight for 80 minutes. But everybody's department's just as important as the next guy.
Handre, your direct opponent hasn't been named yet, but does it matter, and what different attributes do they have, Moana or Barrett? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't think as a team they will change a lot whether the one plays or not. They're pretty rigid in the stuff they do, but they both have different X factors, let's call it that. I mean, Bowden's speed is just unbelievable, and he's got a lot of experience as well, which is great. And Richie's also ticking along, getting more test caps, getting more experience, and he's a bit more of a threat, I think, with ball in hand in terms of his footwork and stuff like that. But again, it's this match rugby. It's not Super Rugby. It's something different, and we'll try to contain them, whoever plays, as much as we can. But they've got 15 threats on the field at all times, so we won't be focusing just on the two of them.
You've struggled with injury, since the 2019 World Cup. Last year, you only managed a game and a half against British and Irish Lions before being out for the series. So, how's it felt to get through 2 good games against Wales? And sort of how are you feeling going into the New Zealand games and hoping to get a full season, international season in with the Boks again?
Yes, unfortunately, injuries is part of the game, and I was injured quite a lot this past 2 years. And I guess the more game time you get, the more you train with the team, the more minutes on the field you get, I guess the better you're going to be. And I think that's what helped me in the past. If you look at 2018, 2019, I played a lot of rugby and trained a lot. So I think that makes a massive difference in your performance on the field this Saturday as well. It's just by ticking those minutes off and getting the game time behind the back as well.
Handre, one of the small criticisms that Coach Jacques mentioned during the Wales series was the evolution of the kicking game from where it was slightly ineffective on the first test, and then it improved as the series went on. How important will it be, especially with New Zealand having a tall fullback like Jordy Barrett, who did well in the 2 tests against South Africa last in terms of diffusing the kicking game?
Yeah, it's going to be massive. I think in tight games, which it usually is like this, kicking game is very, very important to contain them. I think one thing you don't want to give them is broken field, and you don't want to give them time on the ball. So the way we kick and what type of kicks we kick is important. I think we've got a good plan. We've planned well this week. But then it just comes down to execution again, and it's our kicking game functions with everybody's got a role to play in it, not just literally the kick or this and that. So Jordy is great in the air, he's massive, he's a very tall guy, but there's also other areas where you can go to, and sometimes we will go towards him. It's just what you have to do sometimes, and then we'll try to get in there as best as we can and try to get the ball back, but you won't win all of them back. So yeah, he's a threat in the air, he's very good at it, but we'll try and keep him out of the game as much as we can.
Julle is 'n tuisspan hier so jy nog nie met Suid-Afrika 4 keer hier in Handre gespeel. Maar ou in jou posisie het wel gesê vir 23 manne se posisie is uiters belangrik. Maar in ou in jou posisie is jou lig en jou stadion wat jy gewoond en raak is baie belangrik. En jou rol kan die verskil tussen wen en verloor is. Is daar baie druk maar
dis waar wat jy sê, die verskillende stadions en hoe dit lyk en op jou oog, dit kan skoppe en daai tipe goed beïnvloed, en ek persoonlik het nog nie 'n toetsie gespeel nie, maar ons het geoefen die week daar, gister en vandag. Die veld is ongelooflik, seker die beste veld wat ek nog gesien het in terme van die fisiese veld wat ons in Suid-Afrika het, so dis ongelooflik en baie opgewonde oor, en dan sit het maar so, jy weet, het bly 'n rugbyveld, hy's 100 meter lank, 70 meter breed en as 2 pale aan elke kante, is nie regtig veel wat kan verander in terme van dit nie.
Handre, deel van die irritasie vir die Springbokke te speel is dat julle spelpatroon kom dan onder druk, jy weet, word gesê, dit is dalk 'n bietjie te konservatief. Verlede jaar was interessant in die opleiding, so daar was nogal in die tweede toets uitnemend, en julle het sukses gehad, jy weet, en daarmee hoe belangrik is die balans in julle game die naweek, hoe moeilik is dit om daai regte balans te kry?
Ja, die ding is, ons gaan nie een game in en sê, ons gaan nou meer hardloop en die volgende dag sê ons weet nie, ons gaan nou net skop nie. Dit nie ons werk nie, is nie ons systeem werk nie, is ook nie ons werk as 'n span nie. Ons het 'n manier van skop en speel wat ons in glo, en dan 'n rugby game kan verskillende rigtings vloei. Party goed kan gebeur wat jou forceer om meer te speel, ander dae moet jy weer teruggaan en meer skop. So na 20 minute sal ons kyk wat die vloei van die wedstryd, en dan sal ons aanpas volgens dit. As al geleenthede is om te speel en te attack, yes, dan gaan ons dit doen. Ons wil altyd geleentheid sien, en as opportunity is, gaan ons speel. Maar as dit nie daar is nie, teen die beste spanne in die wêreld gewoonlik is dit nie daar vir die eerste 40, 50, 60 minute nie. Dan moet jy geduldig bly. En dan op hulle die laaste 20 minute kan dit oopmaak en dan kan ons bietjie speel, maar ons sal doen wat ons moet doen in die game te wen, dis al.
Handre, it goes without saying that you've actually been a test match player for since 2014, but it also means that you were also part of the last team that beat the All Blacks in South Africa. Do you feel a different kind of pressure that the All Blacks are said to be in a bit of strife, but you guys also have a big box tick in terms of beating the All Blacks against South Africa?
It's massive. We spoke about it as a group. We've achieved a lot of things in the last 4 or 5 years, which has been great, but there's something we haven't done. Just like we haven't beaten Australia away in 9 years. So we're not going to look at Australia yet. We're solely focused on New Zealand for now, but it's definitely a box that this group wants to tick together. And we've got 2 great opportunities now. I think they are incredibly dangerous at the moment, where they are as a group, and it's going to be very, very tough. But we've got 2 weeks now, we've got 2 opportunities. But let's do the first 80 minutes first this Saturday, and we'll see.
Guys, yeah, we can take another 2 questions. Go Mike.
Ik heb net voor je gehad om die eerste 2 toetsen teen Wallis by te woon op die veld tijdens oefensessies. Ik heb die laatste toets bygewoon nie. Wat beteken Rassie Erasmus teenwoordigheid nou weer hier saam met julle in hierdie oefensessies? Voorbereiding tot hierdie 2 groot toetsen.
Ja, kijk, ik denk Rassie teenwoordigheid op die oomblik is redelijk belangrijk voor die span. Ik denk net dat hy so is maak hele span bietjie kalmer ook. Ek dink hy soos ek sê maak ons redelijk kalmer en dan natuurlijk is die goed wat ons altyd raak sien nie omdat hy van buite af meestal van die tyd gekyk het. Bring hy nuwe idees in, nuwe opinies ook so nou en dan wat redelijk belangrijk is vir die span en soos ek sê dis is meer van 'n buiteoogpunt af wat hy inkom en kyk na ons. So ek dink dit speel 'n groot rol vir ons.
Pieter-Steph, just going back to your injury, it's about a year now since that Lions series. Just your road back this time from a tough injury. Was it emotionally quite a challenge? Just tell us a bit about your comeback.
Yeah, it's not nice coming back from injury or being injured. So, of course, you've got a lot of hard work ahead of you and try to get back where you were. And of course, mentally, and you've got to be strong as well. So, like I said, the game in Cape Town I got a lot of confidence out of that game. Got nice into the game and finished strong into the game as well. So, of course, the fitness can always be better. I think you should ask a coach. They will always say you can be fitter, you can be stronger and faster as well. So, of course, it's just like I said, it's always a place to improve as well.